Hello VIPKID teachers. So I just wanted to make a quick video to tell you about an experience I just had. So our power went out about, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes before my first class. I was getting ready, I was going through some PowerPoints and the lights flickered. Okay. And then it just was like, the power was out completely in the whole neighborhood. So this is the first time that has ever happened when I was getting ready to teach. And I was like, okay, trying not to panic. I was like, well, I can cancel my classes, but that's a pretty big swing in the money because it's obviously less than 2 hours notice, so I'd be losing money and I'm not making the money because I'm not teaching, so that's a big swing. So I was like, all right, let's figure this out. I knew from other YouTube videos about the hotspot. I've actually never used the hotspot on my phone before, but I remembered hearing about it, so I found that. Super simple if you're like me and didn't know. You just go into your settings, into your Wi-Fi, and it'll say hotspot, you turn it on, and then it appears and there's a code there, and then on your laptop you just go to your Wi-Fi, the networks, and it'll say blah blah blah's iPhone, that's what it says for me, or whatever phone, and then it says to enter the code. You look at the code off your phone, put it in your laptop, and you have internet. Okay, so first crisis was averted, at least I had internet. Second thing is I was like, oh, what about the light? But luckily I have this, which I'd gotten off of Amazon, battery powered, and so because it had been fully charged, this was still working. So I have this behind my laptop when I teach, and it has 3 different settings. So off, that setting, and then I usually use the third one. I think it's like a more common light. But so this had been fully charged, so I have internet now, I have light now. And then the only thing that I had to be careful about was the power on my laptop, because I did not want my laptop to die. Because without my laptop, what would it matter if I had light or internet? So luckily it made it through, I believe it was a class and a half, and then the power came back on for 15 minutes, so at least my laptop was getting charged, and I was so excited. I was like, oh good, it'll stay on. No, it didn't. So power went out again, but I was able to finish my last 2. I was teaching 4. Yeah, so knowing about that hotspot is great, having a light for battery, and then I think the next investment I'm going to make is just, I've seen there's those battery operated power strips or something. I'm not sure, I have to look more into that, but definitely something so that I don't have to worry about my laptop dying. So anyway, aside from my screen being a little darker than normal in my classes, everything went fine, and I didn't get any negative feedback. And in my feedback, the first thing I said was, so-and-so did great in class today, and then parentheses I said, sorry it was a little darker than normal, power went out before class was to start, and then I went into my normal feedback. So I figured I should just let them know. But yes, so if your power goes out, there are ways that you can still teach and not lose money and keep on making the money. All right, awesome. Thank you. Fingers crossed that nobody else's power goes out and that our power does not go out again. But it could be worse. So, all right, bye.